what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Statz, and welcome back to another episode of Creative Cribs, and I welcome you to episode 57. We're back. Yes, we're back in action, and I have to say that it feels so good to do Creative Cribs, but today I want to point this out, that this is a huge mega build. Here's the whole list of all the people that created this world, basically under builders unit. So we have Optic Illusion, Zach 101, Doughboy, a bunch of names here, which they will be here. These are all the creators of this map, and this is a huge mega build called Palace of Sodon, which is awesome. They have a trailer for it too. I will link that in the description if you guys want to check that out. But today I will be touring the world and touring this whole kind of palace or whatnot, and it is freaking amazing. As you can tell, we are on the natural texture pack, and I think that for some of the builders, and they're just kind of like fighting back and forth, which they're really cool guys, and I really like them a lot in the most no homish way ever. But anyway, I have to say that this is probably one of the top builds that I've seen for Creative Cribs, of course. If I can get my words out fine or whatnot, still kind of flirted up from Minecon and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing really good. Hopefully your day is going great. It feels good to kind of check in on you and just to see how everything is doing. This past weekend has been pretty busy for me. I went to Minecon 2013, which was my first time going to Minecon. I don't know why I said 2013, because I can't go to like 2012 or any of the other years, because we're actually in 2013, so... And I thought this was really cool here, which this is kind of like, I think they have it on each side of the palace or whatnot. Not really sure, don't quote me on it, but again, they have some awesome builds and designs in this. It is just, it's mind-blowing. I was literally left speechless after joining this world. Like, I had nothing else to say but all good positive things. But overall, again, I will talk about the world, and I will talk about some things that's been coming on my channel and stuff like that. And me and Doughboy are actually going to go to the wishing well. I was trying to find something like a coin or something, but I think he threw me something like a golden nugget. There we go. Let's make our wish, and bye-bye. There we have it. So we made our wish. We made our wish for 1,000 cakes and 1,000 pies and 1,000 cookies or whatnot. But anyway, so we're gonna make our way over here, and I'm gonna get a full shot of the whole palace, so you don't have to worry about that. If you're wondering how we're down here, we're not able to see everything. But again, Builders Unit is a very great clan as far as building wise. There's a lot of clans out there as far as building, and I have a tendency to meet them for the most part. Whenever I meet one builder, they kind of like either they start a clan or something like that. But again, I'm down for it all. Wow, I'll just leave it like that. But here's an overview of it, which this looks absolutely crazy. I was like, holy crap! I'm like punching in the sky right now, and I can't reach that guy. But this is just awesome. I don't know what to do. I was just literally like, this is crazy. So now we're gonna get ready to tour inside of it. As you can see, he has the flags there, and it was just amazing, and I really love the way this build looks on the natural texture pack. You cannot beat it. It just seems very flawless to me, and I just love this so much. I just don't understand how these guys took the time out to build it. Now, I was able to take a look at it, and if I'm not mistaken, they invited me to the game like about 4 months ago, and I was able to look at the world before they started it, before they finished it. This is the finished project, but before they started it, it looked like this, but nothing like this, if you get what I'm saying. They did a lot of work, and they really put a lot of time into it, and this is just amazing. And I've joined a couple worlds where, you know, somebody's working on something now. Normally for Creative Cribs, if you're working on a world and it may take you a month or so to finish, just try to keep in touch, try to let me know, and maybe in a month or two I can come back and record it whenever you're done. But again, you know, sometimes I get kind of busy, which is why I really do apologize for not bringing you guys an episode of Creative Cribs. But hey, here's an episode that I feel like this kind of makes up for the lost time of not giving you guys an episode. So hopefully you guys can, you know, be cheered up about that, and I'm bringing you guys a good build as far as for this new episode. And it's nothing, you know, to like sometimes, you know, I read the comments. Trust me, I read them. So right here now we're just doing a little bit of teasing around here. But again, Minecon was just absolutely amazing. It was so amazing, actually, to meet some fans. That was just crazy. And give out signatures. I don't even, like I said, I don't even have a signature, which is crazy. It's just like a big and then a B. I didn't know whether to put Anthony or Big B or something like that. But anyway, it was great, and I really loved it a lot. It was tons of people. It was my first time in Orlando, Florida, which the weather is just insane. Here in North Carolina, it's like 50s, 40s kind of code or whatnot. And now we're about to do some ritual where it's like a ritual I love, because if you've never watched Creative Cribs, remember I always have an addiction when it comes to Creative Cribs, and that's killing animals. And he just spawned up some piggies, which it's like I have to kill him now, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know if we're like throwing it in there, throwing it in the fire, but then he threw me the diamond sword and he's like, you have to slay the pigs. And I was like, well, that's easier said than done, so let me just go ahead and do it. And I like, oops, broke a block. But then the pig tried to like, that pig totally ran out. I totally missed that. But that pig wasn't so lucky, and he just broke a block and another block. But let's get out of here. We're making a mess. But the way that pig just ran off, like the fear in his eyes was just, it was just crazy. That was hilarious. But anyway, so enough of the games, the fun and games. We're going to get ready to go inside, and we will actually see Sodon, I believe. That's his name. Well, this is the Palace of Sodon, and we'll see him. He's in the center, and there he is right there. I believe that's him, which he's very creepy or whatnot, which I'm kind of afraid of him. I was scared to kind of look into his eyes, but he looks awesome, and I'm going to fly up and get a look at him so you guys can see him. So let me go. 1, 2, 3, take off. There we have it. And there was a lot of things in here, and sometimes, you know, people have a tendency to turn maps into a Hunger Games, but I'm not really sure if, no, this in a Hunger Games would be amazing, but at the same time, it is awesome as a mega build as it is, and it's really great. They will also be releasing a download link for this, so be sure to check out the description whenever the download link is up, or be sure to check out their channel. All that stuff will be in the description. I'm not quite sure when they will be releasing it, maybe tomorrow or today, or whenever they feel like it. I don't know, but I will be sure to update the description in this video to let you guys know whenever they do that, and I'll try to post it on Twitter or something like that, and just to kind of keep you guys posted if you guys really want to look forward to downloading this map. But it's awesome, I have to say that. There's a lot of rooms in here that were like kind of like sneaky and you didn't really know about. A lot of balconies too, and pretty much anywhere you went outside from the house or from this palace, excuse me, I insulted it. I called it a house. I'm sorry. It's definitely a palace, which a palace is freaking awesome. Pretty much anywhere you go outside of the palace, you get a great view of the place, and it's just amazing. And again, I don't know how they do it. I'm kind of curious to see what this looks like in plastic. I did ask them what their favorite texture was, and they did say it was natural, and because it makes everything look more realistic. And I think there's not another texture pack right now for this. Maybe the Skyrim one I think will look good on this. I was able to play the Skyrim mashup pack, which it wasn't out yet, and I'm not sure if it'll be out later today or whenever you see this video, but you get what I mean. I was able to play it at Minecon, and I think it would be, it's a little grungy. It's a grungy texture, I think, but overall it's a really nice mashup pack, texture pack. So if you don't know what a mashup pack is, you get a theme world, theme music, skins, all that awesome stuff. It's like a bunch of everything piled up in one. And it's not just a texture pack, but just a texture pack are things like the plastic, the natural, what we have now. But overall, it's really great, and I think this mansion will look very good in the Skyrim one, possibly. I don't remember what all the blocks look like. I do remember some of the skins, like we had a vampire, some other things we had. I don't remember, but they were very cool. So we can definitely be on the lookout for that. There's a little witherhead there, which that looks crazy. Our king-size bed, that's where we do our king-size sleeping. And we're gonna go out here. I really like how he has his diamond booties on. That's just kind of like, okay, you're just showing off right now. Just a little bit. So now we're gonna take a walk up here, and there's also rooms up in the very top, which we will go to later. I think that which are in the attic, but they did have like a church too in here as well, and I think we're about to go in there now. Now what I did like about this church is that they had the item frames on the side of the chairs, which were books, and so he's like giving us a preacher or whatnot. And that skin so reminds me, if you've ever seen a show called Happy Days. Happy Days was a very old show, but he looks exactly like that guy. That skin does. It's funny. If not, you can Google it and see the guy. I don't remember his name, but I notice he wears like a leather jacket or something like that. Here I think is the kitchen, and there's Stampy's cake recipe. I'm going to press that because I want that recipe. Stampy. And we're going to go over here, and I think there's, what this says, the History of Builders Unit, which we don't want to read that. That's top secret. We're going to keep that under wraps because they probably have all the building instructions and all that good stuff. But again, I do want to learn better how to build. As you all know, I'm so busy with my schedule, recording worlds, doing series, that sometimes I really don't have a chance to just build. And I really want to do that. So, again, if you've watched my vlog it was like a month ago maybe, I talked about a series where I started a series, and I'm trying to become this like pro builder where I invite builders probably like each week or something like that, and they teach me how to build, or like give me pointers and tips and certain things like that. So it's not just for me, but if you're out there and you're not like the best builder ever, maybe you can grasp something from it. So I think it'd be a very good series. So let me know if you're interested in seeing something like that. Here's the kitchen area where we will feast. When you're in a palace, you don't just eat dinner, you feast. We have our cakes there, probably from Stampy's Cake Recipe. There's our king there. Our melons and stuff on the table, which is awesome. And those are kind of they're kind of weird. The heads, well, the kings that are eating, it's like very scary. Here's a balcony here where you can kind of get a view over there. And they had some like fire burning things on the side of the house, which was just great too. Like right here. This one you get a nice view of this. Now, there's a pig there, which I think I'm gonna kill because my addiction is just here. So this is Sparta. Get out of here, piggy. Go bye-bye. What are you looking at, chicken? You act like you want to die. And I just punched you. And accidentally broke a block. And he like ran off. And what the heck? The pig just spawned back. That's kind of creepy and weird. Knock him off. Let's get him. And we're like just torturing this pig. But yet this pig does not want to die. He just doesn't want to die. He keeps coming back and back and back. So eventually we just leave him. Because it's obviously he doesn't want to die. Maybe he's like an ocelot or a cat or something formed into a pig form or something, and he has like 9 lives. So maybe if we knocked him off like 10 times, he would have died. But anyway, here's an overview of the whole palace. I really love this burning circle here too. Again, there will be a download release for this. So again, keep an eye out in the description for when a download link will be up. But all the links and everything will be in the description to the builders' channels. So be sure to check that out as well. But overall, really nice map. Really look good at night too. I love that a lot when you find builds that look good at night, just as much as they look good in the daytime, if not better. I think that's really awesome. And right now we're above here, and we have to fly up. And I think this is how we go into the room. And here we go. Here's the attic area. And this is like for, I'm not really sure, but I think it's for like the, I don't know. It's not for like the rich or something. But overall, that's really awesome. I like that a lot, how it's up there. And you really don't have to worry about being cold. It's probably very hot in that room. As I do a little bit of parkour here, I'm going to do some parkour on this roof. Oh, I kind of failed that. If you follow my channel, you know I hate parkour. Parkour just kicks my butt. And I just dislike it a lot. But again, I hope you guys really did enjoy this build. Again, everything will be in the description if you want to check that out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy. And I'm going to stand at the tip of this edge. And I feel like I'm somebody from Assassin's Creed. But I'm kind of not, but this is very scary. I just imagine if this was in real life. You see how high I would be? And this build, I don't think it goes up to the height limit. It can't go up to the height limit because the height limit got doubled in Title Update 12. But this is a really tall build, so I'm not really sure. I don't think it was. But again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Feel free to drop it a like if you did enjoy this palace. And be sure to subscribe if you would like to stay up to date with more creative cribs and more awesome builds. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.